Hey everybody, I'm Jeff Pitchford, Director of State Affairs here at Arkansas Farm Bureau, and this is going to be our wrap-up video concerning the Arkansas General Assembly and the 2017 regular session. It's coming to an end, and it's been a very successful session for Arkansas Farm Bureau and for Arkansas farmers. Just kind of go through a few of the highlights of some of the new acts that are going to be in effect and that will help farmers and ranchers all across Arkansas. The Seed Standardization Act was passed. It's Act 156. That was earlier in the session. That mirrors the state's fertilizer and pesticide law. This means that the state and not any local government entities can regulate seeds and everything around seeds, which is very important for agriculture and very important for farmers. That's an act. We have strengthened the protection of livestock farming and ranching through what is now Act 606. That was House Bill 1665, and I know we ask a lot of you all to go out and contact your legislators to support that. That's the unauthorized access bill that was passed, and which now means that anyone going to the non-public area of a farm or a business, in fact, and takes images or records or data and uses that against that person, that the owner, the farmer, in some negative way. The farmer now has civil reform and civil penalties that will be in place. And so we think it's a great law, and we're thankful for everyone that helped out on that. We also have strengthened private property protection in Arkansas. House Bill 1554, it's gone to the governor, but it hasn't been signed into an act yet. It enhances the penalty for criminal trespass if someone is trespassing and they have a harvesting tool or some other type of implement. This is against folks with bolt cutters or hacksaws, things like that. We think this is really going to strengthen the protection against metal theft, and which is still a big issue all across Arkansas, certainly in farming and agriculture. Some of the other bills that went through that we're very proud of: the exemption for forestry commission rehires during an emergency. Basically, this act, it's Act 245, means that the forestry commission, when there's a fire, an emergency situation, can rehire some of the retirees instead of having to rely on getting folks from Tennessee or Alabama and paying double or triple the rates. In some cases, they can hire someone that knows the situation and allows them to come back. So it's a good government bill, and we're appreciative of that. There were a few other pieces of legislation that went through. The tire recycling program. There's going to be a new program in Arkansas. It's administered through the Arkansas Department of Environmental Quality, and it's for farmers. It's going to be a boom in that it's a $3 fee for any tire, but you can bring in tires at any drop-off point, and even large tractor tires. And there'll be a drop-off point in every county, and sometimes you might have been one or two counties away from a drop-off point. And so we feel like it's a good program. That's going to be new and something that will be implemented over the next several months. We also, with ADQ, we were able to pass a bill that says that if a Reg 5 permit application, ADQ has to come in within 180 days and make their recommendation one way or the other, instead of leaving those permit requests out in the open and with an unlimited ending date on it. This way, 180 days, they have to make it a decision. That's going to help the farmers, whoever's applying for those Reg 5 permits. We also have the plant board penalty increase. This is for folks that are in an egregious act that has crop damage. That penalty goes from $1,000, now it can be up to $25,000. That law had not changed in 70 some odd years, and so we really feel like this is some teeth for the plant board if there's an egregious act that involves crop loss and they use dicamba products. And so that's going to be in effect. And finally, just in the last week of this session, We understand that the University of Arkansas Division of Agriculture is going to get some additional funding, and so that's something that we've been working very hard on and trying to work with the Division of Ag and Dr. Cochran over there to get some more money for them. That's your extension service, that's your research stations, those type of programs, and so we certainly are trying to help support them. There's a few others out there as well, and as we wrap up, but we just want to say thank you to everyone that's tuned into these videos, and certainly those that have, when we've asked through our social media platforms and through our emails to contact their senators and their representatives. That's the way this process really works when they hear from folks back home, and so we appreciate you and your support and for helping us out during this session. Certainly, if you have any questions, you can give us a call. You can post here on our social media platforms, and we appreciate, again, your help and for us to have a very successful session this time. So appreciate you. Thanks.